Hello, and welcome back to TRIpVIA. This is episode 130. Today's category will be the 37th President of the United States, Richard Nixon. Good luck. We do a new category with a new quiz every day. If you have a suggestion for something you'd like to be quizzed on, leave us a comment below. If not, we'll see you back every day around noon Central Standard Time. Question 1. Which cartoon character shares his first name with President Nixon's middle name because it was the most unfortunate name Matt Groening could think of for a kid? The answer is Milhouse Van Houten. Question 2. Richard and his four brothers, Harold, Donald, Arthur, and Edward, were all named after what? The answer is medieval kings. Question 3. Which university in North Carolina did Nixon attend from 1934 to 1937? The answer is Duke University. Question 4. While in university, what degree did Nixon pursue? The answer is law. Question 5. Richard Nixon's mother brought him up in a strict household practicing which religion? The answer is a Quaker. Question 6. While Nixon was vice president, with whom did he participate with through interpreters in the kitchen debate? The answer is the Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev. Question 7. Besides ending U.S. intervention in Vietnam, what else did Nixon end in 1973? The answer is the military draft. Question 8. What was the name of the scandal that caused him to be the first U.S. president to resign from office? The answer is Watergate. Question 9. Which president, Nixon's successor, pardoned Nixon on September 8, 1974? The answer is Gerald Ford. Question 10. In 1913, Richard Nixon was born in which U.S. state? The answer is California. Question 11. In what branch of the military did Nixon serve during World War II? The answer is the U.S. Navy. Question 12. In 1950, what political office did Nixon run for against Democrat Helen Douglas and win? The answer is the U.S. Senate. Question 13. Under which U.S. president did Richard Nixon serve as vice president? The answer is Dwight D. Eisenhower. Question 14. How many terms did he serve as vice president, and how many times was he elected as president? The answer is 2 terms as vice president, and he was elected 2 times to president. Question 15. Named after a dog he was given as a political gift, what nickname was his speech given when he was accused of improprieties relating to a fund for his political expenses? The answer is the Checkers speech. Question 16. What did Nixon infamously say when he conceded the 1962 gubernatorial election, hinting at political retirement? He said, "You won't have Nixon to kick around anymore." Question 17. Going on to become a bestseller, what is the title of Nixon's first book? The answer is 6 Crises. Question 18. With what nation did Nixon greatly expand diplomatic relations, partly through an exchange of table tennis teams? The answer is China. Question 19. What privilege did Nixon claim, saying that he should not have to release the White House tapes to investigators? The answer is executive privilege. Question 20. Which Matt Groening cartoon has a Richard Nixon character that is just his disembodied head in a jar, but is still the 30th president of Earth? The answer is Futurama. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching the latest episode of TRIpVIA. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned a little bit about President number 37, Richard Nixon. See you back here tomorrow around noon Central Standard Time. Thank you for watching.